And stay the hell away from the power of Jade Cargill.
There's so much on the line. If you win the Queen of the Ring tournament, you get an opportunity at the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam. Last year, when Nia Jax won the 2024 Queen of the Ring, went on to SummerSlam to beat Bayley to win the WWE title. Speaking of Nia Jax, she actually knocked off Jade in this tournament last year for a disqualification.
In Roxy,
using that as fuel. Few superstars do it as well. Anytime you tell Jade she can't do something, she will do it just to prove you wrong.
Roxanne Perez knocked off Kairi Sane. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. The fatal four-way to advance to this match tonight. Roxanne hit run now on Jade Cargill. Is this wise strategy?
It may be if Roxanne is looking to tire out Cargill, really test the gas tank of Cargill, so to speak. But Roxanne has to be fully aware of the game-changing power of Jade. Case in point.
Jade Cargill slings Roxanne into the corner. Jade knocked off Beach and Nia and Piper in a fatal four-way on SmackDown to advance to the semifinals. And there again, the power of Jade Cargill.
This is what Jade needs to do. Just stick with her wheelhouse. What works for her, the power game. You do it as well.
Roxanne was looking for a sunset flip, but again overpowered by Jade Cargill, former two-time Women's Tag Team Champion. The thing about Cargill, Corey, she's never competed for a singles championship in her career. But have the opportunity if she wins Queen of the Ring.
And I think that sort of irks Jade Cargill. She wants to fulfill the prophecy that she set for herself. Jade feels that she's already the uncrowned Queen of the Ring, whether the tournament's going on or not.
And again, this cat and mouse game continues between Roxanne and Jade. Perez looking to use her quickness. And Jade Cargill again. That pop-up face first goes Perez. And the power game obviously in Cargill's corner.
I think Roxy's going to want to go back to the cat and mouse game. Perez possesses a next level in-ring IQ, a proud pupil of the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, my partner on Tuesday nights on NXT, Booker T.
Yeah, Roxanne, a little payback by Jade with that slap that time, and Roxanne now hanging Jade up on the second rope, and Perez with an opportunity.
Up and around we go, but Cargill able to put the brakes on.
A backbreaker knee right to the spine of Perez. Cargill, an incredible athlete, boatload of charisma. She's extremely confident. Said at one point that she's obsessed with all this, winning in a WWE ring.
And if I had to poke a hole in the game with Jade Cargill, she does tend to get a little overconfident like she is right now, but that could just get under the skin of Roxanne Perez.
Well, we'll see how Roxanne reacts to this. Roxanne, a former two-time NXT Women's Champion, and Perez going to slowly buy some time and roll out of the ring. And Cargill again in pursuit.
I think Perez is trying to lure Jade in,
and she did just that. Cargill just averted disaster there as she caught Perez with an elbow to the mouth.
You know, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka keeping a close eye on this one, wondering who will oppose her at Night of Champions. Look at the power of Jade Cargill.
Yeah, just carrying Perez on her shoulders up the steps. Perez slides away. That's a smart move. Went for the back of the leg, dropped Jade on the steps and out. A drop kick to the knee of Cargill into the steel. Roxanne's taking over. Leg of Cargill.
By the way, the match between Dominic and AJ Styles has been canceled for Night of Champions for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, back to the injured leg. Perez has been incredible in her strategy here. Saw her do this to Rhea Ripley a few weeks back, and out of Cargill tonight. And then running uppercut to the back of the neck by Perez. Roxanne, nice springboard moonsault. Cover now for the win. Isn't enough. Cargill kicks out at 2. Again, the winner will face Asuka. The finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions. And man, Perez doing an outstanding job here.
Now, Roxanne just needs to do her best to keep her cool, not get frustrated, not make any mistakes, because she is in complete control of Jade Cargill. As we take another look at this picture-perfect double jump springboard moonsault, nearly ended it in favor of Perez.
13,433 tonight in Nationwide Arena. The thing about Roxanne, too, and you mentioned earlier, she's so young, still has so much of a career ahead of her, but she acts like a veteran in the ring.
Well, because Roxanne possesses the skill set of a veteran.
Again, you mentioned earlier, trained by the great Hall of Famer, Booker T. And again, that bad leg seemed to be given out. Perez now trying to lock in a sleeper here on Cargill.
Well, it's in completely, but it's in enough.
Yeah, Cargill down to one knee now. Perez trying to...
And again, we talk about how Roxanne was attacking the leg. Obviously, Jade having trouble maintaining the vertical base, keeping her legs underneath her.
Able to create the separation, though, driving Perez into the corner as Jade collapses to the mat. Roxanne may have an opening here.
Roxanne Perez perched on the top turnbuckle.
And Perez... Oh! Cargill! Absolutely incredible! Picking Perez out of the air. Fall-away slam that would make Hall of Famer JBL proud. And it kept on bad leg and all. Not sure how wise that was.
It's an instinctive reaction.
And Jade, though, starting to build momentum. Takes out Perez and another one by Jade. And here comes Jade Cargill. Big boot to Perez off the ropes. And Jade with a spine buster.
I feel like Raquel's gonna cost to the match.
Roxanne Perez.
Or might be trippy anyway.
Cargill now stalking down Perez.
That was different. They'll play mind games as she slams Perez to the mat. Cover now by Jade. Hooks both legs. Roxanne able to kick out.
And again, we mentioned it earlier. I mentioned it. Jade has a tendency to get a little overconfident, as we just saw. Had she gone straight into the cover, had she not taken that extra second for the extracurricular activities, this one could be over.
And Roxanne putting up a hell of a fight here tonight.
Roxanne's tenacious.
Going to be a massive star in this business.
Oh, wow! Albeit a toothless one.
A kick by Cargill, and this could be the beginning of the end.
There it is!
Oh, and Perez goes through. What a counter! Bridging cover! Cargill at 2. What a counter by Roxanne. Jade went for the big boot. Perez caught her with one of her own.
Roxanne showing her technical wizardry inside the ring. Here comes Perez.
And caught by Cargill. Down goes Jade Cargill. Roxanne with an opportunity. Kick right to the back of the neck. Cover on Cargill to advance to Night of Champions. Cargill kicks it 2.
Don't panic, Roxanne.
Roxanne's got Jade down. She's got Jade hurt and in trouble. What an opportunity for Perez here
It
tonight.
can be so disheartening for a competitor, though, when you've hit your best shot and then some, and they still keep kicking out.
Now Perez talking trash to Cargill.
Roxanne spent a little too much valuable time.
And Cargill with the right hand. I think that just tipped Cargill off. Kicked by Perez now looking for pop rocks. And not able to connect.
We lost.
Oh, just
I barely even hit her.
I think she got enough of her, but maybe just enough. And Cargill now lifting Perez up. Boom goes Perez.
Cargill,
Oh, and again trying to put Perez in position. She does now. Oh,